straps for your support. Belvia bra molds to your body and lifts to give you a sexy shape. Without underwires, hooks, lumps or bumps. Whatever your shape, Belvia bra looks sensational and is virtually invisible under clothes. Available in white, beige and black. Believe in comfort with Belvia bra, only $12.99 at Asda, Boots and Wilkinson.
Introducing Sky One, Sky Atlantic, Sky Living and Sky Arts One. Live on selected Android smartphones, iPhones, iPads or laptops. Wherever you are in the UK or Ireland. Enjoy a great lineup of TV live on Sky Go. Sky. Believe in better.
I understand. You're under a lot of pressure right now. Your plate is full. Solve murder, buy a house, have a baby.
Let me get you a chair. Can I get a chair?
No, I don't need a chair. Booth, I'm pregnant, not sick.
So, any new listings?
Nothing I would live in.
Well, you know, we're running out of time here. I mean, you're due, what, 6 weeks?
The wait is almost over.
Oh. Whoa, what?
Bones returns Wednesday at 9 on Sky Living HD.
Tonight and all this week at 8:30, we've got new episodes of Bullseye for you. Series 3 and never seen before here on Challenge.
And now, here's the host of Blockbusters, Bob Holness.
Hello again. Thank you very much. Hello again and welcome. What a mess on the board when we last saw you. Take a look at this. Now, you'd think, wouldn't you, that the white's going across and the blues are just turning around in circles. But in fact, it's the same old game as it's always been. It's just that it got itself in a bit of a muddle. It will resolve itself, but the important thing is it's the second game in a set of 3. And our champions have won the first. That's our champions, of course, you remember them. Kelsey Clark and Simon Ashton from Bede College in Billingham. The latest challenger is Dean Luxton from Oakhampton College. And he's hoping to get this one to draw level. Let's see what happens, shall we, as we turn to Simon, who's picking the next letter. Right.
Can I have a D, please, Bob?
A D over on the right to try and make some sense out of it all. A question for all 3 of you. What D is Pebbles to Fred and Wilma? And, yes, Simon?
Daughter.
Daughter is right, yes. That was the Flintstones, of course. I was going to say Wednesday to Morticia and Gomez, which is the Addams family, but you got it very quickly. And you've got a flashing light. Now, there's the thing. Yes?
B for Blockbusters, please.
Right, Dean, this is where you strike. What B is a person in America whose assets top 1,000
Billionaire.
Yes, billionaire is the right answer, yes. Well, that's made things very difficult for the blue team because there's a flashing white light now. The boot's on the other foot. Yes, Dean?
C, please.
You badly need the C. Let's see. What C is the name of the group whose single, Friday I'm in Love, was a hit in June 90... Yes, Simon?
Charlatans.
No, it wasn't. Dean, what C is the name of the group whose single, Friday I'm in Love, was a hit in June 1992? Well, there was the gasp. There were 2 gasps from the audience. Got a lot of young people in the audience. Cure was the answer. They all knew, of course, Cure. Here's another one. What C is the raised platform along which models parade as they Kelsey?
Catwalk.
It's a catwalk, you're right. So the white snatch it away from the blue and the blue snatch it away from the white. Now we've got a flashing blue light and it's yours.
Oh, please, Bob.
Right, you want the O? Okay. What O are the people who take advantage of circumstances as they arise? Yes, Dean?
Opportunist.
Yes, it is opportunist. Well done. And now with just 4 letters left on the board, 4 letters, flashing lights all over the place, it's got to be Blockbusters. It's yours.
G, please.
The G. All three of you. Fingers on the buttons. What G is a very large island whose capital, Gottorp, has a population of only 10,000? Kelsey.
Gibraltar.
No. Dean. What G is a very large island whose capital, Gottorp, has a population of only 10,000? It's Greenland. It's Greenland. What G is a port in Italy which gives its name, Dean?
Genoa.
It's Genoa. You're right. And that's Blockbusters. Wow. I was going to say it gives its name to a rich fruitcake decorated with almonds. Genoa it was, and it means that we've got one game all, and it's a cider to play. A very, very good. Can I congratulate everybody? It really was an extremely good game. And it was quite profitable, too. You might not have realised it, but they've now got £60 for Dean and £280 for Kelsey and Simon. It's a decider, so let's play Blockbusters. Whew, I'm rather glad to get that last one out of the way. Right, here we go, everybody. What F of the species is more deadly than the... Yes, Dean?
Female.
Female is right. More deadly than the male. A white on the board is the first colour, and it's yours for the first choice.
J, please.
The J. All three of you now. What J is the country in which the Yakuza is the... Yes?
Japan.
Got to be Japan if it's J, I suppose, yeah. Hasn't got to be Japan, but more often than not is. It's the organisation equivalent to the mafia in Sicily, the Yakuza. Right, your choice.
K, please.
You want the K. What K brings to an end a boxing match? Yes, Simon?
Knockout.
In which a fighter has been KO'd. Yes, it's a knockout. You're right. Right, determined look on Simon's face. Have another one.
D, please.
A D. Now, all three of you, what D goes under the line below the numerator in a fraction? Yes, Kelsey.
Denominator.
Denominator is correct, of course. You've planted 3 in a line, and valuable ones they are too. So it's up to Dean to try and stop you as you pick the next letter.
L, please.
L? What L is the act of movement like the title of an early Kylie Minogue hit... Yes, Kelsey?
Lucky.
No, Dean. What L is the act of movement like the title of an early Kylie Minogue hit single?
Locomotion.
That's right. Locomotion it was. Absolutely. And before you say, oh, no, it wasn't, it was an even earlier hit for Little Eva, right? Just to check the point. Now, what next?
G, please.
The G? It's going to be a meeting of minds here, I can see. What G was the nationality of the writers Plutarch... Yes, Simon?
Greek.
Greek is right. Well done. There was also Euripides, Sophocles and Homer. But you've got it on one, and you've got the choice.
H, please.
H. What H is the title of a Longfellow poem, also the character whose grandmother was Nokomis and his wife Minnehaha? Dean?
Hiawatha.
Hiawatha is the answer. Turns it white. You're messing the board up again, aren't you? Now, what's it going to be next?
B, please.
A B. Right. What B can be a government allowance or a special... Yes, Simon?
Benefit.
Benefit is the right answer. Well answered. Well interrupted on that question. What letter next?
O, please.
The O at the top left. In this deciding game, what O is the point of intersection of the 2 axes of a graph? Yes, Dean?
Origin.
Yes, it is. Origin is correct. One side, then the other. Very equally matched now. Dean, your choice.
M, please.
M, working your way down the left-hand side. What M is spring-loaded and baited with cheese to catch... Yes, Simon?
Mousetrap.
Mousetrap is right. And all of a sudden, there's a flashing blue light. Right. Now, let's see what happens as you pick the letter.
T, please, Bob.
T. Dean, Kelsey and Simon. What T is the character who kills Mercutio but is himself killed by Romeo in the Shakespeare play? Yes, Simon?
Tybalt.
Tybalt is right, and that's the Blockbusters! on a simple one like that. Tybalt or Tybalt, if you like, and it gets them right across the board, and it's very disheartening for Dean, but the good news is, in a very short space of time, you've earned yourself £80. So thank you for bringing your two little mascots along. Thank you for performing terribly well. It took a little time, but you really got in there in the end. And all the very best to the band. I hope it does well. You take with you, of course, the Blockbuster Dictionary and, of course, the sports shirt, which you can wear when you're playing up there. Dean, give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks very much. Dean Luxton from Oakhampton College, who now is going to sit back, somewhat relaxed, and watch the third and biggest gold run of them all. I don't want to say any more to Simon because it might put him off. But first of all, Simon, as always, get that preview, which is over here. That's the board you're going to be facing. We're all on your side. So for the last time, put yourself on the hot spot, please. It's always difficult to keep your emotions in check right now, but go smoothly across if you can in 60 seconds or less. Tell us where you want to start on the left.
LAGF.
Be happy, putting on weight in the process.
Live and get fat.
Not live.
Laugh and get fat.
Yes, right.
TR.
Where people wait for cabs and cabs for fares.
Taxi rank.
Yes.
DB.
What is meant in maths by a short horizontal line separating two dots?
Divided by.
Yes, right.
VDM.
Armless statue in the Louvre Museum.
POI.
The title of Beatrice and Eugenie, grandchildren of the Queen.
Princesses of York.
Yes, that's right.
RBU.
Modern places of higher education like Kiel and Bath.
Something University.
Yes.
EC.
Friendly understanding between Britain and France in French.
Entente cordiale.
That's it! And that's Come on down, Chelsea. Come down and join us. Very good indeed. Very well done. Take a look over here. Here comes the prize. Stand close together. Look at the screen, and here it is.
This is the view you will get as you land in Hong Kong to start your holiday. A tiny area of just 2,000 square miles where old Chinese traditions mingle with modern high-tech living, and the familiar face of the West blends perfectly with the mystique of the East. From Hong Kong, it's into China for a day, where you'll see for yourself the contrast between the old and the new. Time for a cuppa, then it's back to Hong Kong, a colony for only another few years, cramming in as much as it can before its return to the People's Republic of China.
Well, that was fantastic. Really superb. What a good gold run that was. You worried? Yeah, I could see you were, but it was that last little bit down there. Entente cordiale did it, though, didn't it?
Yeah.
Tremendous effort on both sides. Thank you very much indeed. Let me just recap for those who are watching. I know you don't want to know because you know already, but you've got £315 spending money, which will do well for the trip. You've got the super camera, the little short camera at the beginning, and money on the second gold run. And don't forget, you've also got that tremendous common room set for the school. You're exhausted, right? Yeah. So congratulations again, and I think you did absolutely wonderful. Give them a round of applause. Terrific, really terrific. He had us going right at the very end there, but he got there, and that's the main thing. Wonderful. Two questions to recap on. Armless statue in the Louvre Museum was, of course, the Venus de Milo, and the modern places of higher education like Kiel and Bath were red brick universities. Well, that's it. In a moment, we'll be meeting 3 new contestants, but we take a break first. Don't go away.
I see natural, I see homegrown, I see Magnet's creation and my own. I see rustic, I see tradition, I see Magnet's work come to fruition. I see warmth, I see care.
I see Magnet detail everywhere. I see colour, I see precision. I see Magnet touches inspired by my vision.
Magnet's half-price sale is now on, plus get 50% off granite worktops and £1,000 off installation.
See you two later.
Oh, Weetabix golden syrup, eh?
You're gonna need it.
He looks shattered. Just look after him more often.
I will.
New Weetabix baked with golden syrup. Fuel for big days.
I just invented the wheel!
And I just invented car insurance.
When you insure, you must be sure to go compare. Waste no time, go online, go compare. It's where you go to insure your motor. And get insured, be
Remember
insured.
saving.
Go to go compare. Go compare.
If you've taken out a loan, mortgage, store or credit card in the last 10 years, you could be owed £3,000 or more without even realising it. Many banks, loan and credit card companies missold PPI policies and you could have a claim. Call PPI Claimback and we'll make a claim for you. It's no win, no fee and you don't even need a copy of your agreement. Time limits for claim may apply, so call PPI Claimback today on 0800 083 0800 or visit ppiclaimback.co.uk. We make claims for you simple.
Hi, all you busy parents.
Help is only a click away.
My family club is money saving made easy.
Finding you deals on your household essentials.
And days out with the kids.
And on saving for your family's future.
To get the latest high street deals
And take control. Go to myfamilyclub.co.uk and join today.
Hey. Yeah, thanks. That's all we need.
Should we take a look?
You want to see it right now?
Darling, I need to see everything you've got.
Smash starts Saturday at 10, Sky Atlantic HD.
Welcome back, and as promised, 3 new contestants. It's a case of Devon playing Birmingham as we introduce Stuart, Nick and Andy. Right, first of all, our single player from Ridgeway School, Plimpton in Devon, Stuart Brown. A charming, intelligent young man with a delightful, modest streak. And that's only...
I didn't write that.
That's only his description.
No, I didn't write that. Somebody else did.
I was told you wrote it.
It's a lie.
And I fully believe it. Right, and next to you, from Handsworth Grammar School in Birmingham, Nick Tilson and Andy Redding, both keen sportsmen, both in the school play, which we may hear about a little later on. Meet Stuart, if you wish, sitting next to you. Right. And settle down, gents, because we've got nothing to lose. As I say at this point, 0-0 on the old scoreboards. Fingers near the buttons. We're going to start the first game in a set of 3. Yes, everything's back to normal. Let's play Blockbusters. See if you can answer this question. What C is a magic spell or a small silver trinket worn on a bracelet? Yes, Andy.
A chain.
Not a chain, no. Stuart. What C is a magic spell or a small silver trinket worn on a bracelet?
Charm.
A charm. That's right. Charm it is. So the whites start us off, and you have the first choice.
I'll go for an S, please.
You'll go for an S. There's no reason why not. What S does the word austral mean, which gives Australia its name? Yes, Andy.
South.
Yes, it does. It means south. Correct. Right, one of each colour. Your choice now.
I think we'll have an R, please, Bob.
An R. What are the animals that swallow their food to be stored and fermented before being chewed? Yes, Stuart.
Ruminants.
That's the gentleman. Ruminants. And ladies as well, of course. Right, Stuart, yours.
I'll have an H, please.
OK. What H is the name of the island and port of Anglesey, from which regular... Yes, Andy?
Holyhead, Bob.
Holyhead is right. Good. A look of confidence when you answered that one. Right, Andy. What's next, please?
J. J.
J. OK. What J is a synonym for unemployed? Andy.
Jobless.
That's the word on the card. Jobless. Right, all three of them well settled in by this time, very quickly, and Andy has the next choice.
O, please, Bob.
You want the O. What O was the name given to the 8th child in the family if it was a boy? Yes, Nick.
Oliver.
No. Worth guessing. Stuart, what O was the name given to the 8th child in the family if it was a boy?
Something to do with Oct. Don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Oh, well, you were halfway there. Octavius. Octavius is the answer. Andy realised, but it was too late. Not so much opportunity to name an 8th child these days. What O is a word for burden in both Latin and English? Yes, Nick.
Onus.
Yes, it is. O-N-U-S. Onus. Very good. Situation looking a bit threatening at the top to the single player. What's next, please? Nick.
Can I have an E, Bob, please?
You can have an E, Nick. Why not? What E are the returnable milk bottles left on the step? Or the... Yes, Nick?
Empty.
Empty or empties is right. Yes, well done again. A flashing blue light, and it's essential, if Stuart is to save this game, for him to leap in. Right, what do you want next?
Can I have you, please, Bob?
Yes, of course. Why not? What U is the surname of the French fashion designer of Italian parents who opened his own fashion house in 1965? His very familiar name is Ungaro. In what U are there said to be between 100,000 million and 1 million galaxies? Yes, Stuart?
The universe.
In the universe, yes, that's right. All the buttons were pressed, but you got there split second first, and you've got the choice.
I'll have a nice safe K, please.
Right out of the way. What K is the name of the German group who had a chart hit in 1991 with look-alike robots singing... Yes, Andy?
Kraftwerk.
Kraftwerk is right. Good answer. Now back in action with a flashing light, and you would like...
N, please, Bob.
The N, OK. What N does the nouvelle of Nouvelle Cuisine... Yes, Stuart?
New.
New is right. Very good. Well, that stymied them for the time being. My goodness. Now where?
I'll have the L, please.
The L, working your way down the left. What L is a pattern of reasoned thought? Yes, Stuart?
Logic.
Logic. He's getting carried away. Now, what if the Blues can do it this time? Stop him making that connection. It's one letter. No, you can take one of two. Which do you want?
I'll have the F, please.
The F, OK. For all of you. What F is to will and shall as past is to was and were? Stuart.
Future.
That's the word on the card, and that makes it Blockbusters. Well, there we are. As I said, a quickish game there, but it's interesting that it was equally pitched because they've got £30 each. So right along the panel, £30 to each person, which is not bad for one of those games. I understand you're all musicians because you want to be a concert pianist. Do you?
Yes, hopefully.
Ah, what sort of standard have you reached so far?
Well, I did my grade 8 just before coming up here.
Mm-hmm. And you're you're an identical twin?
Yes, I am. I've got a brother.
How? What? I see. I can see you're very proud. You're very proud of him, eh?
Not quite, no.
Do you want to give him a wave on the thing?
I don't think so. He wouldn't appreciate it.
OK, fine. Well, let's go next door to Nick and Andy. I said all musicians. For some reason, I thought you were both. You don't play anything, Nick, do you, or do you?
I play piano.
Oh, do you?
Piano, yeah.
And are you
Not
good?
very well.
Not very well?
Not very well.
I bet it's a different sort of piano to his piano. I don't mean the piano, I mean the sound that comes out of it. Because he sounds fairly serious about it. You sound as though you should be a rock musician, yes?
Oh, nay.
Oh, no?
Nay, nay.
Oh, nay.
Nay,
Oh, right.
nay.
Oh, sorry. Doused it. What about you, Andy? Musical?
Sort of.
Sort of?
Sort of.
Sort of. So do you play an instrument, Andy?
Well, I used to play the guitar and the recorder, but...
But you've dropped them?
I'm afraid so,
Space
yes.
of time.
Yes.
OK. Perhaps more later. Perhaps not. Let's have a look. It's P flashing on the board. Let's go with this question, shall we? It's the first question in the second game. Don't forget, Stuart is one game up. What P is the first name of Elvis Presley's wife?
Priscilla.
Priscilla, says Nick, and Nick is right. Priscilla it is. Right, Nick. You've got the board. Which one do you want?
Can I have an O, Bob?
An R, Bob. Yes, of course you can. Where is it? Here it is. What R is the title of a television series about a taxi firm run by... Yes, Stuart.
Oh, it's gone.
All right, Nick and Andy, think. What R is the title of a television series about a taxi firm run by women? Yes, Andy.
It's not roadies.
No, it's not. It's rides. Rides. What R is a likeness in features or a similarity of... Yes, Stuart.
Resemblance.
Resemblance is right, yes. And I promise you, with twins in mind, I didn't pick that out. It just came out of the box.
Don't look like he's got short hair.
Has he?
Yes, and he's much smarter than me.
Yes. Well, both those things I can quite understand. No, would you? No, joking. Yes, in the nicest possible way. Have another choice.
I'll go for the C, please.
Okay. What C are 21 of the 26 letters of the alphabet? Yes, Nick? Delightful phrase. Right. Stuart, what C are 21 of the 26 letters of the alphabet?
Consonants.
They're consonants. Correct. Right. It swings across to you.
I'll have the T, please.
The T at the top. Stand by, Nick and Andy. What T is the musician who plays a brass instrument with a slide? Nick.
Trombonist.
He has to be a trombonist. Well done. And this game's equally pitched too so far. 2 of each colour, and Nick's got the choice.
It's no or K. K, please.
What K is a twist in a wire or rope? Yes, Nick?
Kink.
Kink is right, yes. Well done. OK, now where?
A, please, Bob.
A, right at the top right-hand corner. What A live in colonies as... That's Andy.
Americans, Bob.
I hate to say this, Andy, but no. Stuart gets it. I think it'll become fairly obvious as we go. What A live in colonies as queens, males and workers, of whom some are soldiers?
Ants.
Yes, ants is the answer. Correct. Little note here from Hilary, our question mistress. The workers and soldiers are females, she says. Of course. Males die after mating. Yes. Well, we want another, yes? Let's have a letter.
I'll have an E, please.
OK. What E is the English name for the Danish city of Helsinga, where Shakespeare set his play? Yes, Nick?
Edam. No.
No. Stuart, what E is the English name for the Danish city of Helsinga, where Shakespeare set his play Hamlet?
I'm doing this for A-level. I'm going to get murdered. I can't remember it.
Oh, how often that happens. Elsinore? Elsinore. What E is the minor planet shaped like a slab named after the Greek god of love? Stuart?
Eros.
Eros is right. Well done. Let me just add, it measures 6 miles by 9 miles by 19 miles and came within 15 million miles of the Earth in 1975. Gee. Now, we have a flashing light, and that's where we leave it. We won't be continuing this game, so you won't know what happens until the beginning of the next show. Join us then. We look forward to your company. Goodbye now.
It's the first ever steel cage wedding. Another chance to see this week's TNA Impact Wrestling tonight at 10, followed by brand new Explosion at 12. Challenge, the UK home of TNA.
You can mop your floors or clean them with the new Vax Bare Floor Steam Cleaner. Using water from one container and a specially formulated Vax detergent from another, its exclusive twin-tank technology cleverly delivers hot steam with incredible extra cleaning power that effortlessly cleans up after kids, pets and even husbands, and leaves everything sparkling and smelling citrus fresh. Order yours for just $99.99 by calling the number below. It comes with detergent and 2 reusable microfiber cloths, and if you ring now, we'll give you 2 coral pads and extra detergent absolutely free. Call now or visit vaxsteam.com.
Try and save energy bill at Money's supermarket, and now he feels electric. Save £200 on your energy bill and feel like a winner. You're so Money's supermarket, you don't even know it.
Sorry. Sometimes sorry makes it all okay. But First for Lawyers are there for when sorry isn't enough. You see, First for Lawyers are experienced personal injury specialists. You keep 100% of your compensation. So find out free if you can make a no-win, no-fee claim. Call First for Lawyers first on 0800 567 7844.
Introducing Sky One, Sky Atlantic, Sky Living and Sky Arts One, live on selected Android smartphones, iPhones, iPads or laptops, wherever you are in the UK or Ireland. Enjoy a great lineup of TV live on Sky Go. Sky, believe in better.
What SM is a spectacle-wearing radio DJ and host of all new Blockbusters on Challenge.
All new Blockbusters with Simon Mayo starts May on Challenge. Tonight and all this week at 8:30, we've got new episodes of Bullseye for you. Series 3 and never seen before here on Challenge.
And now, please welcome the host of Blockbusters, Bob Holness.
Thank you very much. Welcome once again to Blockbusters. Let me remind you who's playing the game at the moment. Our single player is Stuart Brown from Ridgeway School, Plimpton in Devon. He wants to be a concert pianist. Well, he plays the piano very well, wants to be a music teacher and could be conducting within a few years. That's all summed up. Now, Handsworth Grammar School in Birmingham have produced Nick Tilson and Andy Redding. Nick, I believe, plays a game show host in a play at school or something. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I do. It's called Demon Headmaster, the play, and I play Eddie Hare.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Do you base it on anyone? I mean, any of our well-known...
Oh, definitely you, Bob. Definitely you.
OK, you nowhere at all, Nick. You know that. And next door to you, somebody who's been beaver scouting. He's been captain of the school quiz, super school quiz. And likes singing, I believe, Andy, yes?
I do, yes, Bob.
Yes, I won't ask you to sing, don't worry.
That's all right.
I have done in the past, but I won't you, I promise. Andy Redding, that is, both from Handsworth Grammar School in Birmingham. Well, that's just in case you happen to have missed a show or two. Now, the situation is actually quite critical because Stuart has won the first game in the set of 3, and if you look at the board, you can see a flashing white light. That's the second game, and Nick and Andy have got to try and retrieve that position. The single player, of course, is white. Stuart it was, too, who was calling. So what letter are you going to have, Stuart?
I'll have the V, please.
You'll have the V, and we'll see what happens now. So everybody's fingers on the buttons. What V is the building in which you can see the Sistine Chapel?